guys, and welcome back to the channel. I'm of course Sebastian Oakley, and today we're here to talk about the camera that made me. And that camera is right here, and this is the Nikon D2H. Well, I had this camera for probably, I don't know, maybe, I've been doing equestrian photography for around 14, nearly 15 years now. And I would say it probably did easily 5 years of that, I would say, because this got replaced when the D3 came out, and I was actually a year, it took me a year after the D3 came out to actually upgrade to the D3 from this D2H. So let's talk about it. This camera really has been with me all over the world. It's been absolutely amazing, this camera. Currently got it on here on the 80-200. We'll just take this off actually, just quickly, and just so I can talk about it, and we'll put this over here just for the time being, just so you're still in the video, like that. Awesome. So yeah, so this camera, wow. When I got it all those years ago, it was my very first digital Nikon camera. I had a bit of a play with the other film cameras, but this is the big step for me. This really was the pinnacle of going digital. And I had a few friends who were who were on board, the first people who went on to the D1X and the D1H as well. And they were just about to upgrade to this camera. And they said, honestly, if you needed time to get in and get digital, this is the camera to go for. And I tell you what, it's produced, and it still does produce amazing photos outdoors. I have captured some of my best images with this particular camera. Only goes up to around, I think it's 400 ISO, or maybe 800 at the boost mode. If there's something wrong, I'll put it in a little exclamation box here, so just in case so you get the right facts and figures. 4 megapixels. This is 4 megapixels. That seems crazy now when we're talking about cameras. I think the D5's around 20, and the new D850 I think is 46 or 45. So yeah, 4. But still, this was really good actually back in the day, because even though it had a 4 megapixel sensor, the pixels were bigger. I don't really know the full technical spec of it, but basically it had bigger pixels. So even though it was 4 megapixels, the resolution that it produced was absolutely phenomenal. And actually behind me here, it took that photo. You probably can't see it in full frame, but I'll just put it up for you guys so you can actually see it. And this is just sort of a eulogy really to this great camera. And without Nikon and this camera in particular, I don't really think my career would have taken off as it did, because it really upped my game in the photography business, and just to be able to capture photos like I never did before. It does do quick fire, as in, click, but I've really never used it on that, to be fair. I'm more of a single shooter, or I'll have it on, I think it is on continuous high here at the moment, but that's only because, say if a rider fell and we need to take photos, or someone like ground jury of the FEI needs to look at something, of how something went right, they're always interested to know exactly what went wrong. And if cameras can do that, that's what they tend to look at. But no, I usually stick on single mode, and this is just really a quick video just to say I absolutely adore this camera. And as you can see, like it is all blacked out, and the cable as well. The cable was completely, taped up and everything. And that was back in the day, because I didn't want people to know what I was actually shooting, because I don't know, I think, back in the day it's quite a competitive business, and it still is. And I just didn't want my competition to know what I was using. But no, I mean, I tried it the other day. It still turns on, believe it or not. It's been all the way around the world. The rubber back, which is renowned for these sort of cameras, has come off. But everything's still, the springs used to go in the CF card readers as well. That's all fine. The rubber's falling off here. It was a used camera. It really was, and it's been an absolute workhorse for me, this has. And to be fair, I think I might do a few more photos with it on the channel, and just say, going back and just actually showing people how good this camera is outdoors. Even indoors, back in the day, I used to clip this up with a Nikon 200 f2, and wow, the images you would get from that lens and this camera combo were absolutely amazing. Even the 80 to 200 as well. Like, images produced in this combo have really helped me in the past. So no, it's just a quick video really, just to say that this is the camera that made me. And I'm going to put a few photos at the end of this video just to show you how good this camera is and still is. And yeah, just thank you, Nikon, for making such a brilliant camera and really like kick-starting my career. Anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I've been Sebastian Oakley, and I'll see you all in the next video. See you then.